All right. Good day, everyone. Um, we are we are here to present about the Meta Strategy 2023 recommendations. These are based on the recommendations and recommendations and strategy provided by Meta itself during their summit performance on last year, 2022. So we'll be talking about some of the um, um, optimizations, new features that um, basically we can look forward to with Facebook ads itself. So I guess we can start now. So first of all, we have the new opportunities. So during the summit Meta performance, Meta itself provided new opportunities that us media buyers can look forward to, which we can use to further enhance our ads that we can use for our business. So here are a few of the new opportunities that we can look forward. So one, we have the new products and solution. So we have Advantage Plus, and we also have the Advantage Plus Shopping, which is um which is a new feature that they've launched recently. And another product and solution that we can look forward to is rather than manually testing many campaigns for targeting, creative placements, or etc., we can now set up a single Advantage Plus shopping campaign to test up 100 or 150 different creative combination that the system can optimize for performance. So basically, it's um it's a um holistic way of running a campaign, a multi-campaign for our ads. And then another new product and solution is the new machine learning that they are pioneering. And then the catalog ads. So first, we're talking about the Advantage Plus. So Advantage Plus, this is the dynamic ad feature that they recently launched. Basically, this automatically creates multi variations of the ads, which we can show. Once we do this, it shows a personalized variation of ad to each person based on what they're most likely will respond to. So this Advantage Plus feature can be used for traffic, leads, engagements, sales, and app promotion objectives. And then variations of ads with different text combinations, media enhancements, and compositional changes can be done using Advantage Plus. So here's the example of how it will look like when we use the Advantage Plus feature. So we have variation of the Facebook ads through feeds. So as you can see, we can use different ad copies, different images um in one ad. And basically Facebook will create different types of ads that they can show to different people. Next is the Advantage Plus shopping. So this one is designed to be the most efficient solution for performance-focused advertisers looking to drive online sales. And this requires fewer inputs during campaign creations. It simplifies audience options and streamline creative management process. So using Advantage Plus Shopping, you can combine um, prospecting and existing customer audiences under one campaign with personalized products from your catalog. And when you use Advantage Plus Shopping, it can automatically test up to 150 creative combinations and deliver highest performing ads. So, but then using this, despite you having the 150 creative combinations, it will still deliver the highest performing ad variation to the highest value shoppers. So continuing with Advantage Plus shopping, So this is an end-to-end and new AI shopping solution, which is powered by machine learning. So this will allow us advertisers to do a faster campaign setup and less ongoing maintenance, which will be optimized for predictable outcomes. Next, we have the catalog ads. So when it comes to catalog ads, this one can automatically deliver relevant services or offerings to people based on their interest, intent, and actions. So this is actually really good for always on campaigns. And instead of setting up 1,000 ad sets manually, we can create catalog with all the products and services offered by a brand. And whenever a shopper expresses interest in an item from the catalog, Meta can dynamically generate an ad for that person. So continuing with catalog ads, it can continue optimize and promote all the items without having to configure each individual ads. And with catalog ads, it can retarget your website or mobile app shoppers to remind them of items they viewed but didn't buy. Using this ads as well, it can reach new people who've expressed interest in your products using broad audience targeting, even if they haven't visited your website or app yet. Next opportunity we'll be looking forward to is the next gen performance and privacy. So with this section, um, it's one of the opportunities that we've been looking for in Meta. There will be huge advances on AI and machine learning, and there is also huge investment on performances, enhancing technologies, and multi-party computations. So next we'll be talking about is the Performance 5 framework. So basically the 5 performance framework, this is what we'll be looking for, how to in setting up our ads. So um, first, first framework that we'll be talking about is the account simplification. So basically, it is recommended to simplify our account when it comes to our ads in 2023 because as you can see, ad simplification can reduce complexity of the ad account structure. And with simplified ad account structure, we can reduce the learning phase, which is really recommended. We recommend to reduce the learning phase because the longer the learning phase, it causes the higher the our cost for acquisition, which is not really good. As much as possible, we want a lower cost per acquisition but higher returns or conversions. So account simplification will be helpful for us. So back on the learning phase, when we reduce our learning phase, um, with this way, we can spend below 20% of our budget. Hmm. Next, next framework that we can consider for our ads, which we recommend is creators for direct response. So with this, it's recommended to create tailored, authentic content to connect with customers, old and new. So the tailored and authentic content that we're talking about um, is the content that is hot right now, the low fee creator based content from community. So it says here by adding branded content, it can um, it can boost 39 up to 39% sales higher lift and 13% lower CPA. And if there's new branded content, you can invest 10% the ad budget on branded content ads. And if you're running branded content, we can shift 50% the allo listing ads to branded content ads. Next will be the creative diversification. So testing new and different creative formats and concepts to keep creative fresh and relatable to prevent creative fatigue. So this is really something that we recommend because as much as possible, you want a multi-asseted campaigns to prevent the creative fatigue on our ads. So two ways to do it is using new creative formats like new placements, new formats such as the stories, square video. Those are the new formats that we can use. And then placements, we can use the actually we're using automatic placements with our ads. So that way we can diversify our creatives and our ads. And then we can also diversify with the mediums itself. And next is the creative concept. So we can diversify our creative as well using um, doing a different visual direction, using messaging and storytelling. Next framework that we recommend is the seamless customer experience on the website. So this is very important, especially for traffic and conversion campaigns to the website, because website when it comes to website speed, 53% of mobile consumers may leave a site if the loading time is longer than 3 seconds. And another thing, customer experience can evaluate the shopping experience of a customer. So with this landing page optimization is definitely another main driver of performance. So it's very important to customize landing pages for especially for a limited product launch. Those are one of the recommendation. And if possible, we can do a 2 to 3 split tests for our landing pages. So basically, it's really recommended um, to create a seamless customer experience on the website because customer experience can make or break our ads as well. Next is the conversions API quality check. So this is another framework that we can consider with our ads. So it's basically quality score as well. So with our ads for conversions, we need to make sure that we are aiming for a score of good or great. So that is the EMQ. And then for direct connections between marketing data and Meta, this is important as well. And this way, assessing conversions API data is set up to maximize campaign performance. And improving AMQ quality score can produce good results for our ads. So next we have the business results validation. So with this section, this is about the conversions API based lift. So it is important to test account-wide conversions studies at least a quarterly basis because um, in the future, last click cookie-based attribution model will not provide the full measure of the advertising anymore. So privacy safe measure solution to understand true casual impact of investment of Meta toward your business growth on the web. So this is the performance 5 scorecard that so if we're looking at the framework holistically, so we have the 5 frameworks here: account simplification, creators for direct response, and creative diversification, and all the frameworks. So as you can see, we have the goals here. So with account simplification, we have a metric to manage the learning phase spend as much as possible, and test advantage plus shopping campaigns as well. So for creators for direct response, so it's recommended to test creators using branded content ads and shift to branded content ads as well. Meanwhile, for creative diversification, for format you can use test reels to and other engaging placements that we can consider for the ads. And for the concept, rotate new creative concepts, personalities, and assets. Meanwhile, for conversions API quality check, it is important to do quality check with our conversions and increase the event match quality score. And lastly, um, we we must study the launch account wide conversions API based lift studies. So here's the good part of the meta recommendations from the Creative Performance Summit, the creative catalysts. So as you can see, it is foreseen that creators and creatives will be very, very important tool for our ads. So importance of creative, just to break down, it is according to the data that was collected by Meta, 56% of all outcomes are coming from creatives. And if it repeats of, however, of course, there are times that there is a creative fatigue. Um, However, if it repeats over and over again, the ads exhaust its relevance and chances that the clicks will drastically drop. And then that's when creative fatigue happens, which can actually negatively impact the performance of the ads. So with this case, it is important to uh, invest invest right now with creatives. And one solution is the creator driven strategy. And according to Meta, it can actually reduce its cost per acquisition by 54% and 64% improvement on click-through rates. So one recommendation that that Meta is trying to say is um, use creator driven strategy. So how to do that is to source brand ambassador from brand community, which can elevate community voices. It's basically something like user or community generated content. So because with this kinds of content, you're using an authentic voice from the actual customers itself rather than what the brand is trying to tell to its customers. So next is the multi-assets campaigns. So when it comes to the creatives, yeah, it's important to have variation of our ads. That's why campaigns with many assets can give the system plenty of information to connect effectively and efficiently at the right time. And having multi-asseted campaigns as well can provide highly personalized content of ads. And this can also keep it fresh and reinvent the story. And with this, using multi-assets and multi-canvas, um, we can, aside from multi-assets and multi-canvas, we can also embrace lo-fi and partner with creators. Next is the short form videos, or what we call reels. So this is one of the recommended content marketing right now, which is the short form videos, because as you can see from data uh, from Meta, short form videos overall take 50% of users' time on Facebook, and then Reels take 20% of users' time on Instagram. So in quarter two alone, more than 30% of engagements were acquired on Reels, and using short form video ads, it generated 23% lowest cost per acquisition and actually obtained 65% more impressions for the last quarter. Excuse me. So continuing with short form video reels, there have been updates that is being slowly launched by Meta itself. So we can look forward to the new formats. We can also look forward to maximize performance of the real ads. And then there will be also expanded objectives and formats for the short form videos. And then there will also be building personalized creative guide. And there's new ways to attribute conversions beyond clicks. And we'll also be looking forward to video creation tools like new features such as stripping, cropping, overlays, which is very, very helpful towards businesses who are creating their own content as well. So this is just moving forward, this is just one of the creative guidance that uh that Meta has provided on their platform. So this is from 2022 case studies conducted by Meta. So we'll be talking about the effects and what are the recommendations and how does it help a brands when using this creative guidance tools. So first, to increase return of to increase ROAS, we can use Advantage Plus shopping campaign to business as usual strategies. So like I said before, Advantage Plus shopping campaign will be really valuable to always on campaigns. And this can also increase, and according to Meta, Reels, there will be an increased ad recalls when using Reels. So what is it with ad recalls? Okay, so when it comes to ad recalls, that is we can find out the impact of our campaign messages towards our chosen target market. So next we have send message call to action. So to drive more messages, it is advisable to add send message call to action button. So using this strategy, 1.7 times, there will be 1.7 times more valuable conversation on Messenger on average. Actually, we're actually continually using this, especially when even with simple boostings of an ads, because no matter which objective, if you're using send message button, it actually drives clicks and conversions or conversations as well. So this is a really tried and tested strategy. So we really highly recommend this part. So for Reels ads, it might help not to focus on the prices. So if you're looking to boost efficiency of real campaigns, avoid concentrating on the product cost, which is very true to Reels ads, because on Reels ads it's important to focus on the creator or brand on the user generated content without to focus on the product itself, not on the product costs. So next, to lower your cost per conversion, try mobile first video and then consider videos with vertical aspect ratio of duration of 50 seconds or less for best experience on mobile. So it's kind of tied with the short form videos. So it's really advisable to it's real advisable right now to use short form videos 50 seconds or less as much as possible because of the retention span of the users right now. And it's also really advisable to use vertical aspect ratios such as the stories um, ratio or the reels video versions for best experience on mobile. And then going back to the creatives, it says here that happy people can make a winning creative. So as much as possible, I try to use happy people on the creative on our ad creatives. And then for smaller budgets, try Advantage Plus Creative. So we've been using this as well. Advantage Plus features actually really helpful, especially for small businesses. And then for more than 80,000 ad sets with small budgets that use Advantage Plus Creative, it can actually outperform those that didn't use such features. And it can also deliver 2% lower CPA on average. So actually, so that's actually all for the better strategy recommendations for the new year. And I hope this is something that you can um that we can consider using by for our advertisements. So there'll be more features and more learnings that Meta can come up, which can be useful for advertisers. But as of the moment, this is one of the helpful information that we can provide. So I hope this will help us uh for the future. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Bye.